Anarth, just send me more information about the group. Okay, we'll be starting now. Welcome, Noobic Marines, to the inspection of 4/8, 4/18, 2026. As you may notice, everyone that is an enlisted member has been ranked private. You could consider this a demotion, or you could consider this a fresh start, because that's what it actually is. If you want to get in your feelings about it, that's perfectly fine. I understand, right? A lot of people contributed decent amounts to this group for the purpose of, wanting to be recognized. Or not even for the purpose, just wanting to be recognized. And I understand how some of you might feel like, oh, fuck, I'm being fucked over. But I want you to look at it from my perspective, right? There's been so much people just getting stuck in those ranks, making them utterly meaningless, right? Like Deputy Corporal, it used to be for fucking retired personnel, like very fucking notable people. Now it literally fucking means nothing, bro. We had some people that were fucking Deputy Corporal that were genuinely so fucking retarded that they could have strived in a fucking sped class. I'm so dead ass. Like, I can't make this shit up. You guys have seen some of the retardation that could form here. We're trying to prevent that from happening. Right? From now on, we have a mission statement. And that mission statement is to be the Noobic Stratocracy's finest fighting force. That means the most disciplined, the most effective, right? Most importantly, the most close knit, right? That's always been something that I've stressed to the maximum capacity, right? We have to be a close knit community. We have to be a brotherhood. But when you start prioritizing your fucking little friends, your little friend groups, and whatever the fuck else you got going on over the fucking core and the things that made you guys friends, that's when you become a fucking problem. That is why people have been removed. I know you guys have seen it. Some people for inactivity, some people for that. We will not be allowing that shit to happen anymore. The whole going to specific NCOs for specific shit, fuck that. You're gonna follow your chain of command. You're gonna do shit properly. You're gonna represent yourself, the Noobic Marine Corps, and the Noobic Stratocracy properly, because that is our purpose. It's not just being NMC. It's about representing the Noobic Stratocracy as a whole, as the finest fighting force, not being whatever the fuck we were before. Something better, something that actually strives to live up to the title of Noobic Marine. Because right now, you just LARP as fucking Marines. You don't act like fucking Marines. Some of you, yes. I've seen a lot of great Marines. That's fucking true. And at least the fucking 36 of you that are here, 38, have the fucking balls to show up when the other 300, you know. There's a lot of people that are in the Noobic Marine Corps right now that couldn't give less of a fuck. And believe me, they are not going to last long. Now, the way that's going to work is that people will be removed over time for inactivity, for not contributing anything, right? If they had contributed things in the past, if they were good Marines, good members of the community at some point, they will be allowed to come back without having to undergo a new BT, right? But they will have 2 weeks to do that. You get what I'm saying? Like we're gonna ensure that things are running in a tighter direction, because we cannot go to the past that we had. We could not like go into the fucking direction where we started leaving FPS and we started becoming more expeditionary. Next thing you fucking know, we're over obsessing with specific shit that we don't even have to fucking worry about. We're doing shit in a specific way that it shouldn't be done. Quite frankly, NMC, we lost the fucking plot as a whole. We forgot what we were meant to stand for. And we got lost in friend groups, ideals, shit that we just let build up. Okay? Because at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, the Noobic Marine Corps is supposed to be the most disciplined fighting force in the Stratocracy. It is supposed to be the most effective. It is supposed to be kind of fucking LARPy. Not to the point where you fucking hate your life and you want to, oh my God, fucking BTs. Oh my God. No, it shouldn't be like that, right? The BTs shouldn't be like fucking literal dog shit. But at the end of the day, life in the core is supposed to represent being a fucking Noobic Marine. You're not supposed to have an easy ass fucking time here. Whenever you have a little fucking problem, you don't go to random gamer be like, oh hey, can you get this NCO off my dick, please? Okay, can you make them stop bothering me? They're hurting my feelings. Please, random, please protect me, random. Protect me, random NCO, please. Fuck no. And I'm saying it because you guys don't understand how much of a problem it was before. I'm not like you guys might not have even fucking done this shit, right? But it was a genuine problem that I had to deal with on a daily basis. And there was to a point, I felt like there was nothing we could fucking do apart from kill everybody. But that wasn't within our reach. That's not a problem anymore. Anyone that does not meet the standards, especially NCOs, they will fall behind. That being said, right, we are moving into a new era. All these things that I'm saying, that is what we're going to strive for greatness, right? I'm sure you guys have seen some of the changes we've made to the structure. If you haven't, things are going to be a lot more structured. You know, there's two primary divisions, right? XIIB and LVIR, right? I'll get you like their actual official names right now. XIIB, Second Marine Division, also known as 056. LVI Infantry Regiment, 1st Marine Division. The way these two divisions work is that you pick either or, right? You can only be in one. It's not like one division does cooler shit, one division does less cooler shit. It it's not really like that. You just pick one or the other. There's not like a major difference apart from like different command, apart from the fact that some time zones will prefer a specific division due to the fact that they'll get more events for them in that specific time zone. That's what you do have to keep in mind. The divisions, the way that they work, is going to maintain roughly the same. However, eh, we have made a few changes to the names, how some divisions work, what their priority is. Like for example, two PSB is now a program, whereas previous it was closer to like a unit. Mira is now also its own unit. It is no longer under the umbrella of the 1st Marine Expeditionary Unit. Although they will have some similarities because, you know, they both have very similar purposes, just merely for the difference of FPS and TPS, right? They both still do milsim. They both still do the whole fucking playing for term shit, right? So for things like the beret, they might just get to keep that shit. Good to go. So before we continue with all the final things to say, let's talk about promotions. Now, as you know, there will be no enlisted promoted this cycle, right? Sorry. But next cycle, you'll start seeing promotions. In fact, there's probably going to be some field promotions. Very little. So don't count on it. Starting with the promotions, the colonel, then for the front center. Stand by. Embor, you are being assigned to lead XI Infantry Brigade, 2nd Marine Division. You will be its colonel. That means essentially you are at the head of it. That makes sense? Oh, wait, correction. Sorry. You'll be a major. Slight fuck up. Major. As of right now, there will be no colonel. Yeah. Step up, front and center. You two are being promoted to the rank of major. Fall back in. For the rank of Warrant Officer 1. Tasteless, front center. Tasteless. You are the XO of 1AB. So, as of right now, you are temporarily being placed under Warrant Officer 1. Your career track is obviously larger than that. But any questions? Sorry if this seems like mad scuff. I don't do scripts. Fall back in. Now. Oh wait. Fuck. Ricky. Ricky, front and center, bro. Ricky, you are being promoted to the rank of major due to the fact that you are the commanding officer of Marine Expeditionary Reconnaissance Unit. I need to get used to those fucking new names, bro. All right, fall back in. Soviet here? No Soviet? Track. Very well. So, officers, step forward. Everyone who I have called to be an officer, major, warrant officer, whatever, step forward in front of me. Form an SDS. That means yeah, tasteless. You guys will be expected to uphold literally everything for these guys, right? You guys are going to lead the way for your units while also representing the Noobic Marine Corps and the Noobic Stratocracy to the fullest extent at all times. Not a single ounce of failure will be tolerated from you. You will be expected to do everything that you have been taught to do all these months off one and properly. Hoorah. Insight to response, right? So for the enlisted, I haven't forgot about you guys. Um, NMC medals will be reinstated. I'm gonna do something for you guys that, especially the ones that have contributed greatly this entire time and have been demoted to private. You guys will be recognized in some kind of way. You have my word on that. But we are starting anew. It is a necessity. We have to start with a clean slate. Clean slate. Fuck. Everyone fall back in. So now we're gonna do something we don't usually do. I want you guys to ask questions. Literally anything, any concerns that you have about the direction we're currently going, anything. Now's your time to say it. Yes, you will stay in your divisions. Just ask away. You don't have to ask for permission to speak or none of that. Just fucking say your question and I'll answer it. NCO apps will be releasing, just not now. I think maybe like within a week. The CO and XO of MEI will now be promoted this cycle. MEI get settled in better. 056th is now under the XI Infantry Brigade. So like it literally is 056th, right? So the 056th Ravagers, it's just gonna be called Ravagers. And it's gonna be under 056th. Does that make sense? Yeah, so basically Lance Corporal, Deputy Corporal, they will be expected to have more responsibilities. Yeah. It's gonna work more so like policing the community. And if you fucking fail to do that, guess what? Pay and rank taken. Simple, right? Lance Corporal, Deputy Corporal, Corporal, more specifically, Deputy Corporal and Corporal will be expected to be like the mini enforcers of this community. Even if they're not NCOs, even if they don't have actual authority to like tell people what to fucking do, hey, you should probably fucking listen. And they should probably also do their fucking shit correctly. They should be essentially what a fucking Lance Corporal is in the United States Marine Corps. The promotion system will be slightly different. It's going to be unit based. So whatever primary unit you're in, they're going to converse with whatever divisions you are in. Does that make sense? The way each promotion is going to work is that we're going to have like essentially like a board. So all of the officers, all of the unit COs, XOs, we're going to meet up, have a meeting about everything whenever people are getting promoted. Every name will be gone over, right? We have enough people to dedicate more time to that now. Any more questions? Yeah, so the primary divisions, that is where like the rank really applies. So like if you hit a certain rank in a division within an MC, like for example, Mira, for example, fucking MEU, you're gonna have to go through the fucking NCO program, become a fucking NCO, go through the whole fucking thing, right? That's how it's gonna go. Not many, I'm being honest. Not many. Just a bit more of a streamlining. I can't see that. Yeah.